Hi, my name is Mark and welcome to my channel, Fishing Around Colorado Springs. This video is part of my Where to Go Camping Around Colorado. This weekend, my wife and I are camping at Blue Mountain Campground at the Pike National Forest. And it is in Lake George, Colorado, just right around the corner from 11 Mile. We're really looking forward to this weekend. Come check it out with us. Right here is the fee area in the information area. It is right at the entrance of the campground. So basically, it's a big loop. So you drive up that way and you come around and you exit this way. Now you can just show up and get a campground, but you're risking it because this place can get pretty packed. I always go to recreation.gov to reserve all my campsites, and I do it months and months ahead of time. I think that is the key to camping in Colorado, is really plan ahead. One of the first things about this campground that I really like is the size of each site. They are really, really big, and they are far away from the other campsites. Now there's 21 other campsites in this area, and my wife and I have been talking about it, and we think this has been really well planned out, how they spaced out all the campgrounds. When you camp here at Blue Mountain, the campground doesn't offer too much. It offers a picnic table and this really big fire pit, which is great. There's no electric hookup and there's no water hookup, so you really have to be prepared. Almost every site that I saw here that offers a spot for campers, basically back in only. Remember, your camper can only be up to 28 feet and maximum 8 people at each site. Now let's take a walk around the campground and check out some of the other amenities. We are here during the weekday, so there's not too many campers here, but almost every single site, there's trees, so there's shade. It is so nice to have shade, and it's just quiet. It's beautiful and it's quiet here. They do have a place that you can get water. Looks like it's well water. There's a sign right there that says it's unchlorinated water, which is weird. Typically it says potable water or non-potable water. So to me, it means drink at your own risk. This is campsite 20, and walking around the campground, this is one of the only sites that does not have shade, but it is still gorgeous. For all you campers that hate backing up and you need a pull through, here's one. This is campsite 19, and there is another pull through on the other side that you just pull right in. How easy could that be? Here's a couple of the other campsites that you can park in with a trailer, or you can just camp. Really nice and shady. And what makes this area really special is about 15 years ago, this is where Heather and I first came to Blue Mountain to go camping in a little A-frame camper, which was pretty cool, right over there. That was a great weekend as well. The campground does offer a very nice, clean, vaulted bathroom, and it's handicap accessible. And I believe I counted like 3, there may be 4 bathrooms at this campsite, but they're all spaced out evenly and easy to get to. They also have the bear-proof garbage cans to put all your stuff in. Right across from the bathroom is the trailhead, and later today, Heather and I are going to get ready and we're going to take a walk up the trail and see where that leads. Heather and I are coming up to our first trailhead here at the campsite, and there it is. It says 11 Mile Canyon Overlook is 0.6 miles away. The amphitheater is 0.9, and the Riverside Campground is 0.9 miles away. And if you've seen any of my other camping videos, that is my favorite campground in Colorado. Don't tell anyone. Heather and I are gonna take a walk to 11 Mile. Okay, we didn't even get too far, and here's a little box that says trail register. What is that?
Well, it's a dead wasp and a dead moth and a screw and a random map that doesn't help us at all.
Well, it looks like it's a map of the trail.
But it doesn't have the names of the trail that we're going on.
There's Lake George right there.
There's the campground.
There's a campground. So it's some type of map.
Excellent, there's a work center. We should go to that.
So I think if you're a really good map reader, unlike my wife, you'd be able to figure this out. Okay, let's get going, Heather.
Let's.
Looks like it's gonna be one of those uphill both way trails. A lot of roots and rocks, so I don't think it's gonna be a very, very hard trail, but you have to be in some kind of good physical condition to be able to do it. That's all I'm saying. We have ponderosa pine, long pole pine, and a scattering of aspen trees. Unlike the last camping place I was at, this campsite does have some cell phone reception. So I do have my cell phone, water, bear spray, and that's about it. Heather and I are pretty prepared for this nice little walk. We are hiking at almost 8,000 feet above sea level. So if you wonder why, God, I'm really getting out of breath quickly, that's the reason. One thing I love about hiking around here, all the really cool rock formations. Really awesome. Heather and I went off the beaten trail a little bit, but we are finding our way. Thankfully, I've been around here so many times I know exactly where I'm at. And right in front of us is Riverside Campground. Heather and I made it down through the path and we're across the road from Riverside. And this is the South Platte River, and it's really, really beautiful here. I'm gonna go fishing here in a couple of months, and I'm gonna be camping down at the Spillway, which is a few miles down the road. But this isn't gonna be a fishing trip for me this time around with my wife. We're just out here to enjoy nature. So that was a really fun hike that we had earlier today. It was about 3 miles, 4 miles?
3.5.
3.5. Mm-hmm. So what's your favorite part here?
So my favorite part here by far is the fact that it is incredibly peaceful and it's really, really quiet. And one of the things that is always the hardest when you're camping is sleeping because there's so much noise around. And here we slept, as our daughter says, like bullets. It was it was so peaceful and it was so easy to sleep in. And it's just gorgeous. By far my favorite campground.
Yeah. This is a great place just to get out of Dodge. If you're looking for amenities, and there's hiking and there's biking, and you can go to 11 Mile to go fishing, but that's about it. It's just really a place to get away. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like, and ring that bell for future notifications, and you have yourself a wonderful time camping around Colorado.